Hello and welcome to Sound Mind, Sound Body. I'm your host, Jera Cavalieri, and today we have a very exciting guest with us. His name is Lincoln Cavalieri and just happens to be my father-in-law by chance, and he is here to tell us all about the sports and entertainment business. Lincoln, your story is quite amazing, and it starts from the beginning. I'd like to take you back to Modena, Italy. Tell me about your parents coming over here to New York, and give me your whole story. It's quite wonderful.
Yeah, before I start your interview, I'd like to say how proud I am of your son Lincoln for making All-State lacrosse. I think that's great.
Thank you.
And I was very happy to see him make that.
So
He's such a talented person.
Thank you.
My life was very, very normal. My father and mother came from Modena, Italy, which is northern Italy on the Po River, not far from Switzerland.
Mm-hmm.
They both came over together and landed at Ellis Island in New York.
In 1918. Look at this.
No, that's when they landed in 1900.
This is when you were born.
That's when I was born, 1918.
Look at that. Wow.
This is the New York Tribune.
Is that too cool?
The headlines during my birth, and this shows the war against Germany in 1918.
That's pretty incredible. So they came over to New York.
And they settled in Hamden, Connecticut.
And that's where you were born.
And that's where I was born. I had two sisters and a brother. My oldest sister was Bruna, and she was a school teacher in Connecticut, and a very talented person. She is an artist, and she had a master's in flower arranging and gave lectures on that. My older brother worked for OSHA, which is a safety engineering company for the government. My younger sister, who was a year and a half younger than I am, was a nurse and married to Ben Robinson, to a doctor in New Haven, Connecticut. And then there I am.
There you were.
Right. I went to school in New Haven, Connecticut, high school, and out of there I went and started to work. During the Depression, that was not too many things available, so I went to work for the Hamden Provision Company. And this is a company that made a lot of different salami and stuff like that, provisions. And I drove a truck for them and delivered this product all over the Connecticut.
All over Connecticut area, you delivered products?
Until 1942. And on February 28th, I volunteered to go into World War II. And
that where you met Grandma?
Yes, from Fort Dix, New Jersey. Our division, 7th Armored Division, went down to Fort Polk, Louisiana.
Wow. And
that's where I met Margaret. And we got married in 1943 in December, just before I went overseas. And I went overseas on the Queen Mary on D-Day and over to Europe, and there were 20,000 soldiers on one ship going over to England and then eventually France. Spent 2 years in Europe during the whole campaign, the Battle of the Bulge. And
you're in a movie. Battle of the Bulge. Yeah.
And then came home.
So you did the beer in Connecticut. Mm-hmm. Now how does Link Cavalieri distributing what type of beer?
I first went in the beer business with Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Okay, Pabst Blue Ribbon.
A friend of mine, and we were partners in the beer distributorship in Connecticut.
How do you get from the beer distributorship to having 3 Stanley Cup rings and coming to Detroit and running the Red Wings?
Very easy.
How does that happen?
From that beer distributorship, I left that company, and Bruce Norris, who owned the Red Wings at that time, owned a beer company, beer distributorship in Hamden called the Red Wing Distributors.
Okay.
And when I left the other Pabst Blue Ribbon, I got a call from Bruce Norris and went to New York and met with him and ran the beer distributorship, Red Wing Distributorship. And they had Miller High Life and a couple other beers.
So he brought you to do that.
Mm-hmm. And then I did that for about 5 years. And then in about 1957, there was a doctor that really wanted to buy this business from us. So we decided to sell the business, and we sold the beer distributorship. I moved to Detroit and became manager of Olympia Stadium and executive vice president of the Red Wings.
And you ran Olympia.
And I ran Olympia, right?
And you had events.
The rest of my life is running Olympia and
running Olympia and
executive vice president of the Red Wings.
And you had ice skating. You had the Red Wings there, and then you had entertainment, which was bands and celebrities.
We had 200 events a year at Olympia Stadium.
Goodness.
Ice shows, wrestling, fights, all the Beatles and Frank Sinatra and Elvis Presley.
So how long did you run the Olympia? How many years?
Well, till 1983.
So it's a span of 30 years and then some.
Yes.
Okay, I have to, I'm sure the viewers are wondering, the performer you admired the most.
I think I enjoyed the Beatles concert more than anything. It was electrifying. You know, this is around 1967. They first came in the United States from England, and the audience could not hear them sing. All like the girls like yourself are up there screaming.
Now, who didn't you care for that much that came in?
Should I tell you that?
That's okay, no, right. And Stanley Cup, did you win a Stanley?
I'll tell you who I didn't like.
Okay, tell me.
We had a show a day after Easter one year, and we had the Osbournes. I didn't like the Osbournes that much. They didn't perform that well.
So did you win a Stanley Cup during that time that you were managing, or no?
No.
No.
We did win a division, and this is a wristwatch that in 1962 we won the division. And I went and bought 50 of these Rolex watches for the Red Wings.
Okay, so the 3 Stanley Cup rings, you get them, you're retired, semi-retired now.
I'm a consultant.
Consultant, and so they won 3 times and you were honored with 3 rings.
That's right.
That's wonderful.
Here they are.
Unbelievable. Check those rings out. And, okay, so you, to wrap this up, you are General Manager, Vice President of Red Wings. Okay, you started the college hockey.
Great Lakes Invitational.
Great Lakes Invitational. He was involved with CTC.
I started the ticket company in Michigan.
Which is now Ticketmaster. He created the ice around the arena.
See, the glass instead of chicken wire.
Chicken wire. He invented the boxes at the arenas.
Yes, it's private suites.
You have an island in Homosassa Springs.
Tiger Tail
Island. And what is there anything else? Did I forget
That's enough, isn't it?
Is that enough? Goodness gracious, there's enough here for a whole book.
I've been very lucky being in sports and entertainment all my life, and I really have enjoyed being in that position.
What a history. Years. What a history. Wow.
That's it.
What a great life you've had.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, it has been my privilege and my honor so much to be involved. And I met you when I was 16, right?
You were just a little baby.
I was just a kid.
That's right.
Ah, Grandpa, as I say, Grandpa Cavalieri, it has been a pleasure having you here. And you have done so much with your life, and this is truly should be a book.
Well, I'm happy to be here with you, Jerry.
And we love having you. And you've accomplished so much, and I only wish that my life can be as successful as yours. It's been great.
I'm sure.
And we very much, Sound Mind Somebody, appreciate you coming down
to
see us. Right. How wonderful. Well, Grandpa, next, if you want to stick around, we have our next segment. We're going to wrap with Renee and Tiffany. They're going to be doing an exercise program. So if you want to stay and stick around and watch, it would be really great. And they're going to work out.
Get rid of all these
rings. All your rings. So give me those rings. And stay tuned. We'll be back with Renee and Tiffany and Sound Mind Somebody. You're great, Grandpa. Thank you very much.
Said never fear and never let go. 'Cause tomorrow you'll never know. What if you had one day to live your life and one day to free your mind and one day.
Hi, welcome back to Sound Mind, Sound Body. My name is Renee. This is my daughter Tiffany, and we're going to show you variations of the resistance band. First of all, you have to get balanced. Knees are always soft, abs are in. And what we're going to do is show you a little bit of the butt work first. And leg goes back. I'm going to be balancing with the body bar. Tiffany is going to be using her abs, her core, her center to help her balance out. So right from here, we're going to go lift and in, lift and in. Now, the band will help do the job, but you need to resist. You have to squeeze. You need to go against your muscles right there. This helps you get a nice, perky butt. 4 more, and 3. Abs in. 2. Hold on top. Resist. Isolate. This is called isometric. When you do this, you squeeze your muscles, tones it up, firms, slims it down. For 4, 3, 2, release. And of course, we will be doing both sides and probably 3 sets of 10. Time does not allow us to do that today, so we're going to do outer thigh. Bring it up, take it out and in. Out again. I'm using the bar to help me balance. I'm not leaning on it. I'm just a little bit touching it, getting a balance. Your choice here. If you go to class a lot and you know what you're doing, you don't need the bar. You'll be using your abs, your core. Tiffany, right here, of course, is more experienced. There we go, for 4. And 3. Notice how she's resisting. 2. Hold on top, Tiffany. Isolate, squeeze, squeeze, and release. Good job. Now, right from here, Tiffany, why don't you show us inner thigh right there. Cross it over. Now up and out. Up. Notice how we're resisting right here. Resist. Now, anyone can lift and lower your leg. If you're just lifting and lowering, you're cheating yourself. You don't want to cheat. You want to tone, thin down. Right there. Feel that? Woo! I'm telling you, this isn't easy. It looks easy, but it's hard. 4 more. Abs in. 3, 2. Now we're going to hold. Isolation, isometric. That's the key. Hold, squeeze. Woo! Squeeze. You feel the burn? Feel the burn? Yes, Tiffany? Feel the burn. Feel the burn. For 4, 3, 2, and squeeze, 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 and release. The more you use your isometric, the more you resist, the more you isometric all your moves, the better toned you'll be. Right from here, let's get to the other side. Butt cheek again. Ready? Take it up. 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 Again. Notice, Tiffany is using her core, her center, to keep that balance so she doesn't fall over. This is not easy to do. 4 more. Resist. 2 more. 1 more. Hold. Isometric. Good job. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Perking up that, lifting up that rear, making it nice and perky, especially for the summer months when you wear your swimsuit. Now release it. Good job. Let's do the other inner thigh. Ready? Right there. That inner thigh has got to be towards the ceiling. Here we go. Take it up. It's right on the side. It's just like you're kicking that dog out. Or if you want to kick your husband out of the house. 4 more. And 3. And 2. Let's hold and resist. Squeeze it. Oh, yes. Feel it right there. Feel it right there. Inner thigh. Slimming, toning down, isometric. Holding the muscles, squeezing it. Not cheating, really squeezing the muscles. And release it. Good job. Some outer thigh. Outer thigh. This is your adductor, outer thigh. Get your leg up. Take it up and in. This gets that saddlebag area. All that gunky stuff right there. Right on your side, your adductor muscles. Right there. Oh, here we go. 4 more. And 3. Resist. 2. Let's hold on top, Tiffany. Isometric. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Now, these bands are real cheap. They're great to take on vacation. They pack nice and light and release it. Good job. They pack nice and light. What store did I get these at? At your arts supplies, where you would buy your notebooks, pens, and stuff like that. Ask for resistance bands. Let me show you them right here. I bought a box of 75 for like $3, but they're wonderful. You not only can use them for your lower, but you can use them for your upper body. This is why they're really nice to pack with you when you go on vacation. This would be for your chest, your pecs, hands would come in, and right here, you take it out and in, out and in. Squeeze right there. Squeeze, squeeze, and hold out, and release. So wonderful to have, cheap and easy.
Wow, what a workout. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Hard.
Thank you.
I have a question about, now turn around here. Okay, you've got a butt. You've got, what if your butt, oh, and you do too, but look at, you guys got nice butts, but like, my question is, and I'm sure there's people out there that are built this way too, it's like, Link says my butt goes into my back, like, and like, how can you make the butt,
Tiffany will show
just
you
keep
real
doing
quick
that,
what to do for
like,
butt, for a really nice butt. Watch
well,
this
what you
here.
were doing
Squat.
with the bands and that to lift your butt up. I
To
mean,
lift your butt up
so
is,
it's like a sag to bring your butt up so it doesn't go into your back.
to lift your butt up is constant work, at least 3, 4 every day, doing resistance
Okay.
with the bands or squats.
Okay.
Squats.
All right, well, I
Next
had to
time we'll
ask you
show you
that,
squats.
and then the arms, that's good too. We did a great job. Thank you very much.
Well, thank
Somebody
you.
loves having you. We have a present for you.
We
Here's
have
a
a good
gift.
time always.
Here you
Thank
go.
you.
And Tiffany, this is for
This
you
is
to
why
take home.
This is why we come here, no?
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Give me a hug.
I'd
you
love
guys
to.
look so good.
thank you.
Wonderful. You did a great job.
Thank you so
You
much.
look so beautiful.
We have a good time.
Love having you. And next we're going to have Chef Gary, and he is going to be cooking up a wonderful summer salad. So stay tuned. Sound Mind Somebody. We'll be back. I love that, the way you guys are doing the bands. Is that another set?
People come and people go, but you came strong into my world. You said never fear and never let go, 'cause tomorrow you never.
Okay, today we're going to make a chicken salad and a melon, which is a nice, cool, light lunch or dinner. We're going to start with low-fat mayonnaise. And then we use a light sour cream. We use 2 parts mayonnaise to 1 part sour cream. Then we add about a half a teaspoon of lemon juice, just a few drops of hot sauce, about a half a teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce, about a teaspoon of Dijon mustard, and we mix that together. We're going to add a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper, and then we mix. Now what I did was I took chicken breast. Make sure when you poach chicken, buy the chicken on the bone. Otherwise it'll dry out terribly if you use the fillets. So you just lightly poach some chicken breast, add that to our base. We're going to add some diced celery, some walnut pieces, and some finely chopped chives. And now we're going to mix that together, and this will be our chicken salad. Okay, next we're going to carve our melon into the shape. This shape is supposed to resemble a water lily opening up. So we're going to cut the ends off of both sides of our melon so that it can stand up. And then what we do is you start probably 2/3 of the way up on the melon, and you make a slight S shape going down 2/3 of the way of the melon. And on the other side you do just the opposite. And then you work your way around the melon until you reach the other side. Like so. And then we open it up. We'll scoop out the seeds. Like so. And then we take the melon and we cut it right along where the green starts. and we cut it almost all the way through. And we very gently will fold back the petals so it looks like the flower opening up. And another reason we like to do this is that for ease of eating. This way when you eat your melon, you can just cut it and take the pieces right out of the melon. You do not have to fight with it. All right, and then we're going to take a little bit of mixed greens. We're going to take a little bit of raspberry vinaigrette. We're going to toss the mixed greens with the raspberry vinaigrette. Then we place that on the plate. Like so. And we take our melon, put it in the center of the plate. Take our finished chicken salad, put it in the center of the melon. Like so. And then we garnish it with fresh fruit. We got some raspberries. Some blueberries. And then you could take a strawberry and just fan that out and put it on the top. Like so. And if you like, if you prefer a spicier chicken salad, you could add curry to it, make a curry chicken salad. You could use a papaya to put that in. You could use the same salad base, make a shrimp salad, put in an avocado. There's all sorts of different things you can do with this recipe to make a nice light summer salad. And that should do it.
Chef Gary, once again, I'm impressed. Chef Gary, when you took the melon and you cut it so fine and beautiful, so I'm going to get a melon and then I'm going to take a magic marker and then
it's really not hard. Just make the slight S on both sides.
Okay.
And it comes right apart.
Look how beautiful this is. Chef Gary, thank you very much for coming.
Thank you.
Sound Mind, Sound Body, we love having you.
Thank
Once
you.
again, he has done an amazing job, so try this at home. I would like to thank Chef Gary and his wonderful ideas for the summer salad. I'd like to thank Comcast for having us, Sound Mind, Sound Body, and also I'd like to thank our sponsor, Omni Corporation, for helping us out with our finances. Thank you so much for coming. Have a wonderful summer. And remember, life is God's most precious gift. Learn to develop your talents and realize your full potential. And everyone involved here at the studio and our guest, Lincoln Cavalieri, they're all definitely fulfilling their potential. So thank you so much, and we will see you summertime, summertime. Thank you. Bye. I'm going to taste this. Oh, this looks so good.
People come and people go, but you came strong into